There is a girl with red eyes, short light blue hair, and a light pink mob cap with a red ribbon decorated with white stripes. She wears a light pink dress with a red ribbon on both sleeves with a large red ribbon behind her waist with white stripes. She also has a pair of large black bat-like wings on her back with a wingspan wider than her height.
Hello? Oh, you must be that bat who caused troubles. What brings you to the human village?
The way you continue to be disrespectful shows you know nothing of the power of the Scarlet Devil. I could kill you with a flick of my finger. I am a dangerous vampire, you know. I could suck the blood right from your body just by one bite. Be respectful, or lose your head.
Well, I wasn't being disrespectful or anything. If any, I was just stating facts. Even now, you're trying to cause problem by threatening me.
Yes, I was trying to threaten you. I am a very powerful and dangerous vampire. I do not tolerate disrespect. You think you can mess with me? I am the Scarlet Devil. Now beg for my mercy or die.
Yeah, that's very interesting, I know, but no thanks. Anyway, why did you come to the human village?
That's none of your concern. The Scarlet Devil doesn't have to answer to a lowly human like you. Now, do I make myself clear?
A red glow comes from her eyes.
How is that none of my concern? You aren't like a president or a principal here. You are standing on our human lands.
A human, standing up to the Scarlet Devil. What an absolute joke. Your village would be no match for the Scarlet Devil. I can destroy your village with a flick of my finger, so think twice before you speak to me, you filthy human.
The red glow gets brighter.
You seem to have some pride in yourself. You don't need to shove your title as the Scarlet Devil at me like that. Also, you don't know what would happen if you decided to kill me or this whole town.
Who would stop me? All you humans are nothing in my eyes. I could kill you all if I ever so pleased. You humans are scum. I could burn your village to ash and you wouldn't be able to stop me. The Scarlet Devil doesn't need to explain herself to puny humans like you.
Burn into ashes. Look who's talking. You're a vampire, standing in the middle of the day. What can you do once you lose your umbrella, eh? Nothing, because then you are already dead.
How dare you!
The red glow gets a little brighter.
I am not just any vampire. I am the Scarlet Devil, the most powerful vampire in all of JinZ. Are you implying that the Scarlet Devil is weak?
Oh yeah? I've never seen you post any actual threats other than that one time you tried to take over JinZ with that red mist, but you eventually failed.
And who stopped me? I am more powerful than your precious Hekure god and the Hekure temple. I am above all gods.
The red glow gets even brighter.
Who was it that stopped me?
Duh, isn't it the Shrine Maiden Reimu? Also, don't you yell at me like that. I don't like talking to people who are mad in conversations.
Who are you to tell me what I can do? You're a human.
A huge red glow comes from her eyes.
I am the Scarlet Devil, the most powerful vampire to ever live.
The ground starts shaking.
I could destroy you where you stand. I could turn you to dust. Yet here I stand and waste my time speaking with a mere human.
Whoa, hey, back off. What are you doing? You will earn nothing on killing me or any of the humans here.
And why should I take orders from you? I am the Scarlet Devil, the supreme ruler of all yokai. I could snuff you out in an instant. Yet I stand here and allow you to speak to me like this. Are you out of your mind?
The ground continues shaking and the area gets darker.
How dare you think you are important enough to be talking to me like this?
Her eyes glow with red flames and her wings expand.
Okay, fine. I yield. I apologize for giving you orders or whatever the shit I just said, okay? Just don't kill anybody.
Good. That is the correct attitude.
The darkness clears up and the ground stops shaking.
I am Remilia Scarlet, the Scarlet Devil. I do not tolerate disrespect, and I expect everyone to recognize me as I am, the most powerful vampire of all of JinZ. Do we understand each other?
Yes, I know our boundaries and differences. You're a powerful being, but please don't use that power for immoral shits. You can't just go around assert your power to everyone just because you're special.
I only assert my power when it is necessary. If someone is being disrespectful, I need to show them their place. I cannot allow just anyone to talk down to the most powerful vampire in Jinsokyo. Do you understand?
Mm, whatever that logic is, I understand. Now, just go away because you're scaring the children here.
She laughs.
I am a vampire. It is my job to scare the humans. Humans must learn the place of vampires.
No, we don't need to learn anything. We have our own lives and wills. We can do anything we want. And if your job is to scare humans, then you should find a better job because you aren't scaring me one bit. That's right, you heard it. I've never feared you. I only yield because of others' safety.
Her eyes begin to glow bright red again.
I will give you one more chance. Are you going to take back what you said?
No, I will not. And if you try to take a step forth, then I will not hesitate.
Wench called out his friends.
Boys, we have a war.
Well, if that is how you want it, so be it.
Red flames start flickering around her and her eyes glow bright red with hatred.
I will show you the true power of the Scarlet Devil.
She raises her hand and a ball of fire appears in her hand.
I will kill you right here. Do you truly want to do... Ah! How dare you!
A friend of Wizen hit Remilia full force from the back with a shovel.
She drops the ball of fire. It lands on the ground and burns away. She turns around with her eyes glowing a bright red. Her wings spread out. Her hair stands upright.
I will make you pay for this humiliation.
God!
Wench took his chance to sprint to Remilia and grabbed her by the
You
neck.
like that, huh? You like that?
Her eyes glow even brighter red.
How dare you do that to me? You're dead.
The red glow from her eyes seems to envelop her whole body, as her whole body slowly starts to burn with a bright red flame.
Ah!
She lets out the sound of utter agony, then collapses to the ground.
The more Remilia tried to strangle, the harder Wench pulled her neck.
I am the grown man. This heat don't hurt me.
Let go.
No.
I cannot take much longer. You are absolutely ludicrous.
Her voice is muffled by the grip on her neck.
I will not die to a mere human.
Wench let go of Remilia as she pleads. The two lay on the ground breathing non-stop.
Oh my god. You fear me yet, Bat?
She is breathing very heavily.
I do not fear you. I underestimated you. But to think a human could do this to me is ludicrous.
She raises her head and slowly stands up.
My pride will not be restored after this. You are more than just a mere human. Perhaps you deserve to live. For now.
Wench slowly stood up and looked at Remilia into the eyes.
Oh, not just me and my family and the whole village as well. You will take this as a lesson to not mess with us humans again.
Very well. I will leave you alone. But mark my words. One day, when you least expect it, I will return to show you the true terror of the Scarlet Devil. You better be prepared.
Interesting story, lady. You've got a long way to even prove that you are worth scary. Just admit it. We humans are far superior than you yokais.
Ha! How arrogant. You seem to think humans are superior to yokai. That is nothing but delusion of the highest caliber. You humans are nothing but scum in my eyes. Even now, I could kill you where you stand.
She begins levitating in the air, her wings spread out.
And as I am the Scarlet Devil, your life means nothing to me. You would be wise to show some respect before you meet your end, human.
Oh, are you flying now because you're so scared of fighting us on the ground? How surprising! And yes, humans can still live without any yokais whatsoever.
You humans are pathetic, so blinded by your own pride. You're just as bad as the yokai you despise. Humans and yokai alike should submit to the power of the Scarlet Devil.
She looks down on you with a look of disgust.
Do you really think I'm scared of a mere human?
Her body begins glowing with a bright red aura.
You are absolutely pathetic.
She smirks.
Perhaps I will wipe your pitiful village out right now and make an example out of it.
Blinded by own pride. Look who's talking. Hey Bat, guess what? My fellow Kani has come to save the day.
Wench looked at Kaina.
Come on, Kani. Show her what you are capable of.
Oh, so not only do you have the humans to defend you, you have a magician to help you as well. A little unfair if you ask me. I am just one vampire, yet you need the whole village to defend yourself. Very well, yokai magician. Show me how good you truly are.
Her wings expand. She lets out a loud growl that causes the ground to shake.
The Scarlet Devil is not someone you want to mess with.
Kaina, for the sake of the village safety, decided to use one of her most powerful spell cards that Remilia could not dodge.
What did you just do? The pain is unbearable.
Remilia begins twitching and shaking due to the sheer power of the spell card.
What was that card? Even being the most powerful vampire in Jensokyo, I was unable to dodge it or resist its effects.
Look at you. You're just a whiny little child now. Say it, Remilia. Say that you are weak and not as powerful as you imagine, or else that spell card will last forever. Kani has the power of history, so she got this all down.
I am weak. I am weak. I am weak. I am weak. Please forgive me. Please make the pain stop.
Stop it, Kani. Thank you for your service.
The spell card stops and is dispelled.
That was... How could such a spell card exist? How? No one should have such power. The pain was unbearable. You have bested me, human. You and your fellow magician. You both are stronger than I had anticipated. You are worthy to live. For now.
That's right, yokai. You play with fire, you'll get fire. You mess with us, and you shall fear us. Also, not only my life is worth living, but also my family and this whole village.
She glares at you.
I will not be bested again, you must realize this. The Scarlet Devil does not take too kindly to those who best her, and you shall be met with a worse fate next time.
She begins levitating again.
Now, I must take my leave. You have been warned.
Oh, did you actually think that we'll forgive you for all that you've done?
Her voice gets cold. She begins to levitate higher and higher.
I do not need forgiveness from you, human. I am the Scarlet Devil, master of all yokai. You are nothing but worms that dwell in the dirt, unworthy of my presence. If I choose to spare you, you shall be honored.
She levitates one last time even higher before turning around and disappearing in a flash of red light.
Wench talked to his friends.
That bitch was totally afraid of us. The whole thing was stressful as hell, but hey, we managed to kick her out.
Ha! You think you've gotten the last laugh? Just remember, I am the Scarlet Devil. I can only be underestimated once. You and your village will regret how you spoke to me.
A laugh can be heard in the distance as the sun begins to set.
Be gone, Bill. Oh shit. Is it night time already?
A loud screech can be heard coming from the sky, and an enormous blood-red moon appears in the sky, shining brightly.
That's right. The Scarlet Moon rises tonight. A perfect night for the Scarlet Devil to return.
The moon begins to glow even more red, illuminating the whole village in the moonlight.
You'll be seeing me soon, human. Very soon.
Another powerful screech comes from the sky, and the moon starts to get brighter and brighter, then suddenly flashes red as it disappears.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Time skip.
It is late at night in the human village. The moon is full and bright as ever, and a huge bat-winged figure stands in the distance, watching over the village. This bat-winged figure is massive, its wings as large as a house. It has red eyes that almost glow, as the ground shakes a bit when it moves. An ominous presence is felt by all the villagers as they hear the screech of a bat come from the sky. The massive figure of the Scarlet Devil appears and lands right in the center of the village. The village is full of fear as they see this huge imposing bat figure land in the center of the village, a red glow emanating from its eyes, its wings spread out, and it begins walking towards the village. People begin screaming and running in a panic. They all look like ants compared to the Scarlet Devil. A dark shadow follows the devil as it moves. The moon becomes black and blood red. The sky is pitch black. All this combined gives off a terrifying presence that chills the inhabitants of this village to their spine. A very low growling can be heard from the devil.
Oh God, please save us, Remilia. You're our only hope.
The Scarlet Devil stops as it listens very closely. With its head tilted to the side slightly, it begins breathing heavily. The presence of pure evil is suffocatingly thick with each breath. The village is overcome with horror and fear. All the humans have stopped their panicking and are now standing silent, with looks of pure terror on their faces as they stare at the Scarlet Devil. The Scarlet Devil's presence seems to have a chilling effect on the humans, almost like they're frozen in fear. The devil slowly begins to speak in a deep, hoarse, and almost muffled voice.
Remilia.
Everyone stared at Winch, so he said,
What? What did I say wrong?
The Scarlet Devil begins to laugh, a loud screeching laugh that echoes throughout the entire village. It slowly stops and then speaks, its voice even more distorted while it laughs.
You humans must be such cowards if you need even more powerful yokai to aid you in defeating the Scarlet Devil. How pathetic.
It begins walking towards your village once more, stopping right in front of you with a look of disgust on its face. Its wings spread out and its red eyes glow intensely bright as it looks down on you, its presence so thick that you're having difficulty forming a thought.
Hello?
Its voice is distorted even more, almost to the point where it sounds like a creature from your nightmares.
Human, have you come to your senses yet? Or have you not learned your lesson from our last encounter? You are just a pitiful human, and I am the Scarlet Devil, the most powerful vampire in JinZ. I have the power to wipe your pathetic village out in one move and kill every human in it. You should be grateful I am even giving you a second chance to live.
Suddenly and fortunately, Reimu came to save the day.
Her expression turns to one of shock and anger.
How dare that yokai show her face here? How could this have happened?
Her wings begin flapping and glowing. She stands up straight. The fear and intimidation she was giving off is gone, and now is replaced with pure anger. Her eyes turn so bright white they glow, and her body begins to glow bright red.
Who do you think you are, trying to get in my way again? I could swat you away like a mere insect, but I will not. I am the mighty Scarlet Devil. Do not dare defy my commands ever again.
Having used the fantasy seal and other spell cards, Reimu has finally neutralized Remilia.
Her body stops glowing and she drops to the ground.
How dare you! Get in my way! I will not stand for this!
She levitates again and begins charging up a massive ball of fire. She then starts to speak as the ball of fire grows more and more powerful.
You are just like every other human, disrespectful and defying the mighty Scarlet Devil. There is no hope for any of you weaklings.
She holds her hands out, ready to launch the ball of fire at Reimu.
You dare stand before me?
After an endless fight between the two, Reimu tops Remilia once again.
She falls to the ground, defeated.
Curses! I do not understand how I could be bested twice by you humans. Why have I lost to you? You are pathetic. All of you humans. Why must I lose to humans?
You lost because you have nothing to lose. We win because we have everything to gain. To put it simply, you are being annoying to others. Now that you've lost, you ought to know what to do now. Go home.
She sits down, her head hung low and her wings spread out.
I am embarrassed to have lost. Is this what my legacy is? Being defeated by some pathetic little humans? No, I will never stand for this. I will find a way to make humans fear the Scarlet Devil once and for all.
Yeah, that's one way to make promises. Now go home and let us have a nice sleep.
She sighs.
Fine. I will retreat for now. Just remember this, human. The Scarlet Devil never forgets insults. I will get my revenge. Just you wait and see.
In one swift movement, she rises into the sky and disappears with a flash of red, leaving a trail of blood red behind.